So he could possibly play until he's 50. He's right now 46. He's 4 years away. So we'll see what happens with him. The Warriors win their 10th straight game. The rest of this season is going to be crazy. Durant with 33 and 9 rebounds. Steph with 24 points. Clay with 21, including 2 key free throws that helps them beat the Celtics 115-111. 10th win in a row. This is only the beginning. This is only the beginning of this season. Brady got an attitude, but he's earned it, says the governor. My Timberwolves in free fall. Wiggins is not earning his max money. Yeah. There's no surprise there. But I would say the exciting story is D Rose. That is his resurgence, his rebuilding of his career. To have to come back from having so many injuries, going to the Knicks, people clowning you, people saying that you can't come back and do anything. What he's doing to me is the biggest story, I think, of the NBA right now. So mad props to everything that D Rose is doing, and I'm excited. I'm excited for him. And what the rest of his career, what the rest of this season, but career will entail. CJ McCollum came through big for the Trailblazers with his first career triple-double, 28 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists as they beat the Hawks. Trailblazers are not a bad team. I do wish they had another piece. But the Trailblazers are not a bad team. Trailblazers I believe can hopefully recruit or attract someone to come over there. But the Trailblazers right now are 4th. They're 31-20, playing good basketball. And I've always said this, like, who would expect them to be really honestly this good without having Aldridge? I really thought Aldridge was key for them, but obviously he's not that key because they're still able to win games with Dame and McCollum. So big ups to the Trailblazers. First triple-double, a bit too late. Trade him if need be. We need a 3 or 4, says Tiffany P&P, or 2 and 3. Good point. Shout out to man Kevin Gray. Clutch Talk Sports had a great show this morning on Sports Radio America. But as we're looking at the Western Conference, with Golden State 1, Denver 2, Oklahoma City 3. You got Portland, Houston, with CP3 coming back. Got San Antonio, Utah, and got the Clippers. Peeking in, you got the Lakers, Sacramento and Minnesota, and then the Mavs. This trade deadline is going to be interesting. And that segues into the news coming out today. This morning, Anthony Davis has told the Pelicans that he won't re-sign. First of all, how many people are surprised that this is what was going to come out? I'm not surprised. New Orleans is not going anywhere anytime soon. The NBA and sports period is about, at the end of the day, is about the player and what they want to do. And from what this sounds like, he does not want to be there. I'm not super surprised. There was already grumblings of him possibly going to the Celtics at one point in time. So he is going to leave. No doubt about that. So let's not be confused here. He is going to leave. But here's a couple of teams already Already there's teams that he could possibly go to. And you guys in the chat room right now, let me know where you think Anthony Davis is going to go. Pelicans going to have to get a boatload for him. Eno is going somewhere, another city. They should go to KC and play in the Sprint Center, or Sacramento should move back. What about Seattle? What about Seattle? Seattle wants another team badly. They have a hockey team. All they have to do is convert that rink into a basketball arena. So here's 3 places, and I'll let you know where I think he's going to go. Number 1, the Lakers. The Pelicans, though, are saying that they want Lonzo, Kuzma, Zubac, and a number 1 pick. Now, that's just to start the conversation. That's not the end all of it. That's just to start the conversation, is what they're saying that they want. Now, obviously he's going to LA, laugh out loud. It wouldn't be Boston, for what I'm understanding, says Mo Cheese. Would you be willing to give up that much to get AD? I would say yes. Look, Kuzma is a great young player. I get that. Lonzo is a nice up and coming player. I don't know that much about Zubac, but I do know Anthony Davis can ball. We know that already. We don't know what the future of Lonzo and Kuzma and Zubac and whoever else that they want to put in this package deal. But I would say this. The Lakers should make this deal. Now, if you're able to keep Ingram, I think that's great. I think he's going to be the better out of the 3, out of him, Lonzo, and Kuzma. JB says, what about Lonzo, Hart, and Ingram? So Lonzo, that's what they're asking for Lonzo off the bat. But if they're able to keep Hart and Ingram, to me, this should be a no-brainer. I mean, you'll have Rondo for this year. You can honestly draft another Lonzo or Kuzma. Like I said, I don't know that much about Zubac. Lakers fans maybe tell me something about him. But that's just the beginning of the package. So it's not telling whatever else they want. You can throw Lance Stevenson in there if you want to. But Anthony Davis is a life-changing, generational player. Like, we throw that around sometimes, but AD is that guy. So you're able to add him onto the squad. That then will give you a starting 5 of probably Rondo, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, LeBron, AD, and Tyson Chandler or JaVale McGee. Coming off the bench, you'll have Josh Hart, you'll have Ingram. So, I mean, you'll still have a very good squad, and that's without Lonzo, Kuzma, and Zubac. Like I said, if you want to throw Lance Stevenson in there, maybe you throw in a rookie that you maybe drafted that nobody knows that much about. But I think this should be a deal that, in my opinion, needs to be done. There's no question. Make the deal happen. Shout out to Shelly Q. Thank you for tuning in. Deal Ball, move him from Lakerland. I agreed. I say trade Ingram instead of Kuzma. I'm saying the other way around. Surprised they want Lonzo so bad with Drew still under contract. Zubac is their center. If you're trading for Davis, you're trading for him, not just a rental, since he's under contract through 2020, but with the understanding that he's going to stay long-term. So Lakers, Celtics, maybe Knicks, but I think he's going to the Lakers. Shout out to ABM, said he's listening and working. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Jungle Brother. He said, "Hey everyone, too tired to chat, but listening. No, appreciate you, Jungle." But I think he's going to the Lakers. So the other option is the Knicks. Now, I guess it would be Porzingis. They've already offered up, Hardaway. They've already said Hardaway is available. Also, they've said somebody else was available. So the Knicks are reportedly going to be very aggressive in trying to get Anthony Davis. And I think obviously you're going to have to, I think to make a deal, you're going to have to put Porzingis in that. Tim Hardaway. I think Enes Kanter, I think also is going to be available. So yeah, Enes Kanter, Tim Hardaway, and Courtney Lee are available. So there you go right there. That's already Courtney Lee, Tim Hardaway, Enes Kanter. That's already 3 players. Then if you want to add Porzingis in that too, then you can make a deal. That is a package deal for AD. So the Knicks. The other option is the Celtics, who have been interested in Anthony Davis since last year or the year before last when they were making trades. But the thing is with the Celtics, though, they're not going to be able to keep Kyrie. Kyrie's going to probably have to be in that package, or that means you're going to have to give up one of your young players, which you really don't want to do that. In my opinion, you don't want to have to give up Jaylen Brown. You don't want to have to give up Jason Tatum. You don't want to have to give up Scary Terry. So, I mean, I think the Celtics are probably out, in my opinion. Mochi says, if you're getting an aggressive Ingram every night, I'd keep him, but he seems string with LeBron on the court and Kuzma balls out. The Warriors got all their pieces without giving up assets. That's the blueprint for dethroning them. Great response. I agree. Draft picks have been involved with any deal for Anthony Davis. Somebody want Andrew Wiggins. Somebody wants him. Somebody does. I don't know who, but somebody does. And I think he needs a change of scenery. I really do. Like it just seems like it's just bad blood between him and the organization, probably in the city too. I think Andrew Wiggins needs a change of scenery. That's a minimum if the Celtics want Davis. Tatum, Brown have to be a part of that deal. I think the Celtics are out. The Celtics have a good team. I don't know if they need to go get Anthony Davis. I mean, they made it far last year. Right now, they're 5th in the Eastern Conference. Milwaukee, fear the deer, number 1. Toronto, number 2. The Pacers, number 3. They're probably going to end up dropping with Oladipo out. Sixers, you got Brooklyn at 6. Miami at 7. Charlotte at 8. So I don't know if the Celtics, I mean, of course if you can get Anthony Davis, you would get him. But I don't know how willing they are to give up what they have. Just throwing it out there, what about Toronto getting Anthony Davis? That could definitely be a possibility. The thing is, though, what are you going to have to give up? That is the underlining question. If you give up your next 3 first-round picks or something, because I do agree with Jungle Brother. I think you have to be able to hold on to as many assets as possible and still make this deal, because then whatever you're not able to hold on to, or whatever you have to trade away, is going to limit your chances for possibly making a run. So this is This AD sweepstakes is going to be heating up. We're going to have more and more teams